daughter is a size 8, but what if she doesn't like them? Well, you can exchange for a different color or size to the end of January, and you can actually return this to the end of January as well. But my first Alegria actually was a boot. I still have it. It's a little ankle boot. And Alegria is a company that has truly catered to women's feet for years. And it's all about women helping women, because people in the OR, the ER, in the, wearing the toque, the chefs, people in the entertainment, in any type of the service, or especially the salon industry, were in love with Alegria. And then they asked the company, can you make more fun stuff we can wear on the weekend? So I'm going to take you through the patterns because they're so much fun. And this is brand new. And that's another thing. Where else but QVC are you getting new items in with a couple weeks to go to the big day? And we tell you, we're guaranteeing delivery if you use your credit card to get it for Christmas. So this one is called Embossable Ink. So you can see all that beautiful embossed work that you get. And it's got not just an inside zip, it's got an outside zip. So really easy for you to get in and out of these shoes. Now we'll go to QVC.com for me to show you the other colors, because they're not just fun, they have great names. So this one is Blue Burst. And that is actually the most limited. So if you want Blue Burst, these are Euro sizes. We'll talk about that in a moment. There's that embossable ink that I'm putting on right now with my little joggers. Of course, we got a little animal moment. That one is called Leopard. And then we also have it in one more choice, which is so cute, called Patchwork. So Scott Cates is joining us. Scott, I have to tell you, you're not trying to stump me anymore with the names of your patterns, because I always come in with pen in hand to really look at all your patterns and write down, because the names are, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is easy. I can figure this out.
This is really easy. I am so thrilled to hang out with like a bootathon with you tonight. This is great, Jane. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you, my dear friend. Scott is the force behind everything at Alegria, and I just had to slip these on because I don't know if you know this, Scott. My first Alegria was actually a boot. Not a sandal.
Which one?
It was I still have it. It's the little plaid boot with the little faux fur around the collar. Remember, it was black and red plaid, like from millions of years ago, and I still wear it.
Yes, I do.
But if somebody is new to Alegria, I kind of set it up that you really are all about women, encouraging and empowering other women through your shoes. You really approach footwear from a completely different angle, don't you?
Well, we're very organic, Jane. I mean, we started in the medical industry. Teachers embraced our footwear. Nurses obviously are the biggest part of our business. Service industry, anybody who's on their feet. That's what Alegria is about. Alegria means joy and happiness in Spanish, which totally empowers what we do. But the bottom line is, I mean, you know how the shoes feel, but the footbed, the outsole, the rocker, the mini rocker. I mean, you guys have sold at QVC, you guys have sold over 1 million pairs of this bottom, which is huge.
Well, there's strength in numbers, Scott.
Of this outsole. Oh, there
that is like definitely strength in numbers, right, my friend?
But I mentioned to you prior to the show, I said, Jane, please make sure you take out the footbed before you get to the shoe. But the thing is this is the DNA of Alegria. This is what makes us who we are. This is a footbed that's a blend of cork, soft polyurethane, and memory foam. It's covered with this incredible cow suede, which molds to your feet after 24 to 48 hours. But this is an inch thick. That's huge.
Yeah.
So if you're wearing the key to us is the foundation of our shoes that becomes the foundation for your body. It's a wellness product. We just happen to make boots. We just happen to make sandals. But the bottom line is we're very deeply connected to the medical world, which should say a lot about our product, because basically the people who are taking care of us are the people that we're taking care of their feet. So that's kind of how it works.
And I love that you reacted to the women that were like, okay, we love our Alegrias. We have that work clog in, what was it, like 31 colors. And then can you give us something cute for the weekend? So this is Embossable Ink, because it's not just the comfort. Let's brag on each of these colors, Scott. Let's talk with this one, because you guys are famous for, like I said, fun and excitement. And by the way, this is brand new, and it's shipping for free.
Yeah. We call all of our shoes color therapy, okay? Because when you look down at your feet and what you're wearing makes you feel good mentally, then it just adds to what you feel good physically, okay? So the bottom line is you've got an incredibly versatile black there, which is the ink. And the reality, Jane, we don't do anything just black. Okay, that's an embossed leather, and it's rich, it's beautiful, it's supple, it's just super nice, and it's black, so
Yeah.
it'll go with everything.
So let's look at Blue Burst, because a lot of people can't believe
Yes.
that these are all leathers. And like your Megan and your team, it's just amazing. So
Yes.
it just looks like blue fireworks to me. It's so
Well,
pretty.
what we've got here is the Blue Burst is blue, but you've also got silvers and a metallic print that's printed on a leather, and the leather is a black base. So once again, it's based in a black. But the nice thing about it is it also happens to have this great metallic print on it. So
Right.
it's very versatile and very nice.
Okay, so let's go to walking. There's again the embossable ink that I've been wearing, most popular, by the way, and Euro sizes. So we'll talk about that too in a second. Here
Yep.
comes the Leopard, and this one is sassy.
Yeah, we usually call this savage for most people, but the leopard print has something that has been far more than just a flash in a seasonal look. This has become a standard for a lot of people, and you call it leopard, you call it lynx, you call it whatever. It's an
Yeah.
animal print, and it's very sustainable because it continues to sell it season after season.
And then, of course, with the patchwork that we just showed you. And speaking of sustainable, that insert that Scott took out, you can buy a new one
Yeah.
in 3 or 4 years. I mean, I haven't had to replace it in my boots, but like if you wear this boot every single day, you could get a new insert in a couple years, and it's all tying into that sustainable way of keeping our beautiful clothes and shoes working for us and not being throwaway. So, Scott, always a pleasure. If we don't talk again, have a wonderful holiday with your beautiful family.
Jane,
and it's
you
always
too.
wonderful to
Thank
see
you.
you.
It's always a pleasure to be on here with that. Thanks, Jane.
Oh, thanks, Scott. All right, so only Alegria in the show, brand new. And remember, if it is a gift and you're introducing her to the brand, you can return it to the end of January. And don't wait on the Skechers and also on the Cougar, because I have a